What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of PlanBri Uncut, brought to you by my favorite, my delicious, my sweet, sweet, sweet high noon that I actually maybe had one too many of yesterday. We'll get into that, but high noon is amazing. I was drinking the non-carbonated version, the vodka iced teas, which I've been on, and I put my friends on to yesterday that never tried it and they loved them. This whole podcast is brought to you by High Noon. My whole life is sponsored by High Noon. Guys, today's going to be a vintage episode, all right? It's like back in the olden days. I came in very out of it. I didn't have a purse. I don't have anything. I came with my bathrobe coat on that everyone seems to hate, which I don't understand because I love it so much. And every time I wear it, people say, "Are you wearing a bathrobe?" No, it's a coat. And you just don't fucking understand. Like, it's comfortable, it's squishy, it's warm, and I feel like I'm in a sleeping bag. Why wouldn't I wear it? It was way too much money, though. Absolutely ridiculous purchase by me. But yesterday was Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. And I went to film my friend Dave's show. He has like this thing called Welts and Bruises. Check it out. But anyway, I went to record it and I thought I was just going to come in, record it. Then we were going to go, back home, and we started drinking high noons because it's like a bar show. And then we went and got Bloody Marys. And then all of a sudden it's the middle of a Tuesday and I can't see. And I'm like, oh my God, how did this happen? And the thing about New York City, also, if you're looking at me right now, just please don't. But the thing about New York City is everyone is available always to have a good time. So, like, you would think on a Tuesday afternoon, no one's going to come and drink with you at the bar. It's you one call and everyone's at the bar. I'm like, I get it. I don't have a real job. How is everyone else at the bar with me right now? It doesn't make any sense. And then I look around and I'm like, guys, none of us actually have real jobs. And then by the time all of our friends that do have real jobs got off of their real jobs and came to meet us, we were too drunk, all right? I have so much to talk about. I want to talk about the Grammys. I want to talk about pop culture. I want to tell you guys some stories. I feel like we haven't sat down and chatted for a while. But last night, okay, Hannah, you're also not going to believe this. Okay, so last night was West was having his, I almost called it Summer Jam. What show was he on? Summer House. He was having his Summer House, like, it was close friends and family party. Like, it was his family and it was his close friends. A lot of people were trying to go and he was like, no, it's just close friends. Like, you can come, but don't bring anyone. And by the time it was time for this party, I was like, I can't go anyways. I'm just like, I'm exhausted, one, and I'm drunk and I need to go home. So I went home and watched Tell Me Lies. But my friend Harry, he's in town right now for work and he's staying with me. He's insane. He actually was going to come on the podcast today, but he had to go to a meeting. He went without me to this freaking party. One, he wasn't invited. Wes said close friends only. He's met Harry one time. So he goes to this party. Okay. He's so drunk. Like I said, we were drinking a lot. He goes up to Amanda Batula and Kyle Cook, right? They're all sitting down. Everyone knows they just got a divorce and they're talking. He's obliterated and goes to them, "Didn't you guys just get a divorce? Why are you talking?"
No.
And they don't know who he is. Goes up to Amanda Batula and to Kyle Cook and says, "Why are you guys talking? Didn't you just get a divorce?" They're like, what? First of all, they're still on a show together. They're still friends. They're allowed to talk.
They're probably not even fully divorced yet.
And he said, "Did she just get a divorce? Why?" And then they were like, "Who are you?" And he's running around the party going, "Do you know Brianna LaPaglia?" Everyone's like, "No." He's like, "Brianna Chicken Fry?" They're like, "Oh, yeah." He's like, "Yeah, that's my best friend." They're like, "Where is she? I don't see her here. Why are you here?" He's like, and then fucking Bard, also weaseled his way into this party, being a fool and a moron, running around just saying, "Yeah, we're Brianna's friends." And they were nightmares. I texted Wes this morning.
You're never going to do anything with Bravo.
Never. Oh my God. I texted Wes this morning and I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry for this man." And I sent him a picture of Harry and he just responded and said, "Tyrant. He's a tyrant." So Harry had a lot of fucking scaries today. And he spilled a whole drink on someone, said to Amanda Batula and Kyla Cook, "Why the fuck you talking? You got a divorce." They're like, "What are you talking about?" So I wish I did go to that so I could have stopped that from happening. He comes in last night. I'm in bed with, guys, I have a crush. Oh my God. I haven't told you guys or filled you in on anything, but here's the thing. So I keep telling you guys, right? The last time that we talked one-on-one that I want to get cracked this year. Hannah, this is the second time this guy has slept in my bed and we haven't even kissed. Am I gay? Is he gay? Who's gay?
Wait, who is it?
We can bleep it out, but But yeah, so that guy, we went on a date last week. Oh, guys, I went on a really good first date with this guy that keeps sleeping in my bed and not kissing me. But we went on a date. We went to Hillstone and then we went to Dave and Buster's and we didn't even drink, which is that crazy for me to say? But I feel like I'm always drinking on a first date and no drinks were had and lots of fun was had, which was a shocker for me. I've really never enjoyed a first date. I feel like they're awkward okay, there's three things for me. I'm attracted to you, think you're funny, and enjoy your presence. But it's never all three of them at once. Like I'll go on dates with people and it will be one or the other. I'm sure they feel the same way about me. But this is the first date that I've been on where I felt all three of those things. And this is the first guy that I've brought around to my friends that they actually like, which is crazy, guys. Can't believe it. I don't know what's happening, but yeah, we've only kissed. That's it. I feel like a middle schooler. I was talking about how badly I want to get cracked and then I want to get crack and do the cracking. Still can't crack. So not sure what to do about that. Hannah, what do you think's won't he crack me?
I'm like
I sound like a crazy person right now.
First of all, I'll try to give you advice, but I'm like the worst person to give dating advice. I've had like one boyfriend.
I know, but like what the hell? Like is he nervous?
Maybe he's being respectful.
Well, okay, so this is what happened first, the first time we slept over. This is before we even went on a date, but we were all out at the bar and everyone was leaving and I really just wanted to have a sleepover. So I looked at him at the bar and I was like, do you want to sleep over, but I'm not having sex with you? And
Well,
I just said
if you
that.
set the bar as that,
I
he
know.
probably now is going to wait for
For me to make a move?
yeah,
I don't know how to make a move. How do you make a move?
literally never made one in my life.
Like how
To
the
be
fuck
honest.
do you guys make a move? Like I guess I'd just be like, hey, want to smash?
Well, just in next time you go on a date, just make the first move, I guess.
Smash him on the date?
Well, no, at your apartment.
This is so weird. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do this.
I don't know. We never talk about sex. So I don't know what to say.
All right, guys, quick commercial break. After being snowed in and stuck inside, getting back out there feels extra good, and that's what Bumble does, okay? It's the best at bringing people together. That's why Bumble and Barstool teamed up to host Singles Night for their communities and cities across the U.S. from now through St. Patrick's Day. This is really cool. I love this. Single events are awesome. It's just a room full of people that are all looking for the same thing. There's got to be someone that you enjoy at least a little bit in the room. So these nights are the perfect way to show up and mingle with people you already know are single and dating with the dating intention. And there's no guessing. Everyone that's there wants the same thing. The past couple of events were filled with fun, easy to talk to, cool people that you would actually expect to find on Bumble these days, making it simple to show up and connect. It's amazing. We love Bumble. Bumble is one of the best dating apps because it's intentional. So like your profile very much showcases who you are and who you're looking at when you're looking at someone's profile. It's not really a guessing game. You know, if you're going to like get it with someone, get it. I guess if you're going to get it immediately. And if not, then you just move on to the next because there's someone on Bumble for everyone. So excited to make new connections. Download Bumble today. Let's get back to the episode. Went to Fred again twice in the past month. Guys, I'm not fucking joking. So if you guys have been listening to PlanBri forever, you know that I'm obsessed with Fred again. I've been to so many of his shows. I can't get enough of him. I think he's the most talented, most brilliant, most amazing, just musician, artist, producer. Everything about him, I think, is the most magical thing in the world. And the first time that I went to Fred at the East End studio sessions, we ended up on stage like towards the end. And guess who was up there? Leonardo fucking DiCaprio, which is insane. Did I tell you that? He was on stage. Leonardo DiCaprio was on stage at Fred again. I'm like, hey, man, I don't know why you're here. But I do because Fred is the freaking best. Like, I felt myself being judgmental. And I'm like, when I'm 50, I'm going to also want to be at a Fred again show. So I don't know what I was thinking. And obviously, all of his girlfriends are at that show. Like, everyone that's 20 is at the show. So why wouldn't Leonardo DiCaprio be there? But he was just up there on stage, insane. And then the second show that I went to, I ended up on stage the whole time. And we were not even just on stage because there's bleachers next to Fred. Like, I'll insert a video, but we can't play the music. But this is how close I was to him. And this girl looks at me, right, while I'm on stage. And it's a very, like, spiritual experience. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, I'm probably going to sound like a crazy person or this story is going to sound crazy. But there was, like, moments in the show where, like, I'm sobbing, not even drinking. I'm just, like, I keep like justifying having fun without drinking, but I don't know. I was just so emotional. There's so many songs that mean so much to me, and like I've listened to them at certain periods of my life, and I feel like I'm in a better place now where I can listen to Fred again and not be sad. And I was crying, and this girl was crying next to me, and she looks at me and she's looking at me, and I'm like, why do I know who this girl is? And she's like, can you wipe my like mascara? I've been sobbing this whole time. And I like wipe her tears for her, wipe her mascara, whatever. She goes back to enjoying the show. I go back to enjoying the show. And for the rest of the night, I'm like, that girl looked so familiar. Have I met her before? How do I know this girl? And as the night goes on and on, I'm like starting to piece things together. And then I wake up in the morning and I get tagged in a video. It was Charlie Sheen's daughter. It was Sammy Sheehan. Isn't that bizarre?
Charlie Sheen?
Yeah, I say Sheehan, sorry.
No,
Charlie
I just
Sheen.
didn't know who you were talking
Charlie Sheen, yeah.
His daughter?
His daughter, she was there alone. And she was just on stage next to me.
Aw.
And I wiped her tears. And then in the morning, I'm like, why do I know who this girl is? With Charlie Sheen's daughter. And she went to the show alone. She had a freaking blast. She got pulled up on stage just like us. And yeah, it was just crazy. I don't know how we ended up on stage both nights. But what they do at Fred shows, it doesn't matter who you are. I'm assuming that's not true for like Leonardo DiCaprio. Obviously, he can get on stage wherever he wants. But like for me and my friends, they like go into the crowd and they see if like you're a good vibe, or like there's scouts, I guess, walking around. And that's at least how it happened to me. And they came up to us and were like, hey, you and your friends are so much fun, so awesome. We love your energy. Come on stage. And then they brought us to the side. We like skipped the line and they just brought us straight to the front next to Fred. And I mean, they were right. We danced for 6 hours straight. I had stilettos on and I headbanged. I was so sore the next day. I had to have burned 2,000 calories. It was fucking awesome. And then we like tried to go out after, and I just couldn't. I was like, I can't do this. I have to go home. Nothing. I feel like I peaked in life. People peaked at high school. I peaked at the Fred Again concert. So I don't really know where to go from here. Trying to recreate that magic. Can't. Best night of my life. Second time was way better because I was on stage and it was awesome. So that was my weekend. Then
What was the thing that someone put in your mouth? You posted it.
Oh, it was okay. So at the Fred Again show, when you come in, they put stickers on your camera. You're not supposed to record. Obviously, everyone takes the stickers off their phones. But if you do get caught recording, like I tried to sneak a video on stage and they immediately put the sticker on me. But yeah, she went to put it on my mouth to shut me up, but then I swallowed it. Yeah, people thought it was drugs. Mm-hmm. It wasn't. It was a sticker.
I just thought you might want the opportunity to clarify.
Oh, yeah. I will clarify that was literally just a sticker. I think I swallowed it, though. So that's crazy. But they also, so I brought my film camera with me, and you're not allowed to have cameras in there. I just put a fresh roll in it. It's an expensive film camera. I love it. It's my favorite camera. And I did like a magic trick where he was like, you got to throw that out. So I went and like he watched me throw it out, and I like slid it up my sleeve and then down the back and like put it in the back of my pants, and it was literally in my undies. And I was like, I threw it away. He's like, why would you throw it away? Like, there's no way you threw it away. Let me check you. And then he checked me. He couldn't find it. And I got in and I got a bunch of pictures on it. So that was pretty epic. I met a fucking magician that she was the runner-up on America's Got Talent. Went to dinner with her. She started doing all these fucking magic tricks. Granted, I did take a little shrooms and I was a little drunk, but I could not believe this magic. Like, she would do a trick where she would ask you the card or whatever, but she'd be talking, and then all of a sudden she'd just throw up the card that you were talking about.
Throw it up?
Like, and it was folded up. And she put a card in my friend Haley's mouth. She bit down into it, went like this, and the card was out of Haley's mouth and just in her hand. I believe in magic. I believe in Harry Potter. Do you know that Trump's name was mentioned more times in the Epstein files than Harry Potter was mentioned in all the 7 books?
That's crazy.
38,000 times. And he was only mentioned 18,000 times in the whole series of Harry Potter. On that topic, what the fuck, guys? Like, I've found it hard to post on social media recently. I feel like I'm being rage baited in the most obscene form. So I posted a video the other day saying, hey, after the Epstein files have been more released, like 3.5 million pages of it, after that, how are we still supporting Donald Trump? And everyone's like, he wasn't there. He's mentioned 38,000 times, like I just said. He doesn't have to be pictured and photographed on the island. If you are friends with Jeffrey Epstein, you are a bad person if you are friends with that fucking pedophile rapist. Also, like, people are like, well, how do you still support Bill Clinton? How do you support the Clintons? How do you support any of them? I don't support anyone that is mentioned in the Epstein files, and you shouldn't either, but that's not the point. The point is that the president of our country is mentioned in these files, and people are, it just blows my fucking mind. Hey, how about even before the Epstein files? Why do we overlook the fact that he is accused by over 28 women of sexual misconduct and rape? And he is the president of our country. I don't get how people overlook that. I don't care if you want a Republican in office. I don't care who you want in office. There are so many able-bodied, good people that aren't accused of rape and sexual misconduct that can be taking care of the country and that can be doing the same thing as him. I don't get how people can support it. Like, how can you support someone that is accused of rape and just be like, yeah, he makes the economy good? So many people can make the economy good. I just don't understand how people back it up, and it makes me so frustrated. I don't care if you're a Republican. I don't care if you support his policies. I don't care what you support. You shouldn't support someone that is accused of that, or someone that is even in the same vicinity as Jeffrey Epstein. Like, if you are friends with him, he calls him by his first name, Jeffrey, first of all. If you are talking about him, usually like in media, you're saying Epstein. He calls him Jeffrey because he's his close fucking friend. If you're a close friend with someone like that, you know what's going on. You know what he's doing. You're like-minded. You have the same mentalities. You do the same things to women. Like, you are a bad person by association if you are friends with Jeffrey Epstein. I just don't understand how we're defending it, how we're backing it, how people are being so blind to what's going on and just turning a cheek to it. It makes me so frustrated. And then on top of everything, with ICE and what's happening in Minnesota, I'm like shaking right now. I get so frustrated that people can support it in any way, shape, or form. Or like, these bootlickers are so scary. Like, I don't understand. And I've seen so many people, we've seen it in real time, like, turn around, and people that really supported Trump. Candace Owens, for example, she was the biggest Trump supporter. And once she's like presented with information and the facts, she can't stand the guy. She knows that he's a bad person, that he's a pedophile, that he's all these things. It's like, you can still turn around. It's okay if you supported him at one time, I guess. But like, now that you're presented with all this information and you see what's happening in the country, I don't understand how you can still support him. It blows my mind. And like I said, be a Republican. I will vote Republican next year if that means we can just not have Donald Trump. Next term. Like, seriously, I'm so scared that he's going to be back there and he's going to be a dictator. If you're not horrified what's going on in the country right now, then you're literally a fucking terrifying person. And I don't get how you can't be scared. You need to wake up. And there was a lot of that at the Grammys, which I do want to talk about. It was kind of crazy. Did you see that reporter that is she a reporter? Like, when Billie Eilish was making her speech about fuck ICE?
I don't know who that is. Like, I was trying to like look up who it was. I was like, why is she even there? Because I'm not sure what her correlation is.
That was crazy. I mean, it was kind of insane. I feel like this was the most politically charged, like, public event ever.
Yeah, it was.
Which makes sense.
Politically charged.
Because what's going on right now in the country. But, I mean, it really upset a lot of people. But to have everyone, I feel like every celebrity in that room was on the same page. It's like, how can't everyone get behind that? It's like everyone's thinking the same thing. Bad Bunny, I cried. I don't even really know any Bad Bunny music, but I love him to death. I think he's a fantastic actor. And I know DTMF. What the hell is it fucking called? I need to learn the lyrics before the Super Bowl. But I thought that it was just so cool with everything that's going on in the country right now with ICE and what's happening in Minnesota, and with all of the talk about illegal immigrants, to have a full Spanish album win Album of the Year. I just thought that was very ironic and really cool and beautiful timing. And he was so grateful and everyone was so happy for him. The Grammys were interesting. Chappell Roan hates our life, or she just hates the Grammys.
I feel like she just hates
being famous,
but I don't know. I think she's just like bitchy.
Yeah,
like I think she's just a diva.
I think maybe, but like when she presented Best New Artist Award, I was like, dude.
Well, I think she got in trouble because last year when she won, she was basically like, I think she was like, fuck record labels.
Oh.
So I think they gave her like a very prompt, like, here's what you have to say.
Yeah.
And she literally read it verbatim, said, fine, I won't give you any emotion.
That's fair.
She's very anti-establishment, but still, like, you could say no to presenting at the Grammys if you're so.
That's what I don't understand.
You know, like, why are you there then?
Yeah, that's what I don't get. Like, I totally get being anti all that and being a diva, but why go if you actually don't?
I feel like she just has to decide, like, is it worth sacrificing my career to, like, stand on this, or am I just going to kind of lean into it? I don't know.
I know. I loved her nipples outfit. I mean, she was just tarps off at the
She had
Grammys.
Prosthetic nipples on.
That's what I was wondering. Okay, so they just had fake nipples and then it was attached to that.
Yeah.
So she doesn't have her nipples pierced?
Mm-mm. Well, I don't know, but they weren't like hanging.
Okay, because there was a malfunction.
Yeah, and it was supposed to give like a Barbie doll effect because they weren't like pink.
No, I thought they were like painted or something.
Yeah, I think it was prosthetic nipples.
Ah, that makes a lot more sense. I actually like wasn't even shocked by it. I don't know. I like saw it and I was like, oh, that's just another cool outfit. I didn't even think much of it. Heidi Klum's outfit was ridiculous. How the hell are you sitting down?
I don't think she needs to do all that.
I don't either. It's not the Halloween party. And she's so gorgeous. I was like, oh, I just hated that dress so much. It was giving like absolutely nothing. But I guess that was kind of the point. People are talking about it. Whose outfits did I love?
Olivia Dean's, I think she was wearing Chanel. She's very pretty.
She looks like a princess. Who did I love? Tiana Taylor, when she was presenting, looked fucking unreal. I cannot get over her body. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Guys, Lola Young, she won a Grammy. You know what I was looking for? Remember on BFFs when me and Josh got into a huge fight and I said if Lola and Olivia Dean don't win, then I'm going to like fucking kill myself or whatever. And all the comments were, you dumb fucking bitch, you whore, Alex Warren's going to win everything. And I was like, yeah, you watch. I was right. As always, those queens swept amazing. She won Best New Artist, Olivia Dean. And then what did Lola won for Messi, right?
Yeah, she won Best Pop Solo Performance, I think.
Okay. I am a little confused about a few things. So for Best New Artist, when are you considered not new anymore? Because I feel like the Marias aren't new.
Yeah.
I don't think Lola Young's new anymore. Leon Thomas isn't new.
I know. I don't know how Leon Thomas, I understand a little bit because he's been in the music industry, but this is his first go around of like releasing music that he's singing. Yeah. So I feel like that one's fair. I feel like Olivia Dean's new. I feel like Somber's new.
Yeah, they're definitely new. Addison Rae's definitely new.
Yeah, I don't know the Marias really.
I've loved them for a while, but I guess maybe they're just it's when you start gaining popularity.
Yeah, Lola Young wasn't nominated Best New Artist.
No, sorry.
So I think I feel like the only one that was confusing to me was the Marias.
Yeah. You know what I'm also confused about? And I don't know if I'm just like an idiot or how it works. I'm very glad that Wildflower won. But isn't that 2 albums ago? Like 2 years ago?
I wrote this down in your prep too.
You wrote this down? Okay.
Yeah. So Wildflower was released in 2024.
Okay, yeah.
On an album.
Yes.
Billie re-released it in 2025 as a single.
Okay.
So then it qualified to win a Grammy as a single.
Oh, okay.
I personally love that song. Don't agree with that.
It feels like, it should have just been.
It feels like she release it just so it could win a Grammy? Like,
kind of baller that she's like, I could release it.
It is kind of baller. I just was like, there were a lot of songs that I thought could have won that didn't. I don't know. I love Billie Eilish.
I don't know. Fucking love her to death. But I was just confused because I'm like, okay, this song has been out for so long.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
It does seem a little bit unfair.
Yeah, it seems.
I don't really give a shit. Unfair. I was like, okay, woohoo. She's showed out with her boo.
Yeah.
What's his name? Alex Wolff?
Yeah.
Wow. I think they're really cute together. I love them. Billie Eilish is perfect. She can do no wrong in my eyes. So if she won all the Grammys, I would be happy with it. All right, guys, quick commercial break. Whether you're hosting the watch party, bringing the snacks, or you're just here for the halftime show and commercials, DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Super Bowl 60, makes Super Bowl Sunday even more fun. I am going to the Super Bowl with DraftKings. Really excited about this. I will be betting with DraftKings. So if you're new to betting, like I was this year. It's no stats, no stress. All you have to do is pick the team you're cheering for or a player everyone's buzzing about and the place your first bet. It's as simple as that. Also, Barstool makes it really easy. They pick a bunch of bets. So if you're confused about who to bet for, I don't know this player, I don't know what's going on, I don't know the stats, I'm sure Dave has a pick that you can do and you can bet. It's amazing. It's easy. It's simple. I usually just follow Dave's bets, to be honest. So you can download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code PlanBri. New customers can turn $5 into $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins with code PlanBri. So in partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. It makes watching the game a lot more fun when you're betting. So download it now. The crown is yours. Let's get back to the episode. Best album was Kendrick Lamar. Best rap album was Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, sorry. I feel like that should have happened. Maybe Glorilla should have won just because I love her to death. Best new artist we talked about was Olivia Dean. People were 50-50 with Addison Rae's performance. What did you think?
Okay. I actually really like some of her songs. Like, they're
Famous
cute.
Gun's a banger.
Yeah, Famous Gun is a banger. Like, I listen to that all the time. I just like... she shouldn't just not sing live, like, or just give her some auto-tune. Like, I feel like she's trying so hard not to use auto-tune. You don't need to do that. Charlie XCX is like
auto-tune queen.
She's an auto-tune queen, and she is like iconic, legend, an amazing performer. Everyone loves her. Like, you don't need to. Somber uses auto-tune. Like, he has like a little voice distortion going on in his mic. Like, I think people are fine with it. Do you know Ginger Fox from iCarly?
I keep seeing people say that.
I know, like exactly that.
You know what's but the thing about Charlie XCX and Somber, they still sound good with autotune because they have good voices without it.
Yeah.
I think that maybe she just doesn't have a good voice.
Yeah. Well, I was like, if her dancing was amazing, like top tier.
I loved the performance.
I thought her dancing was like not that good.
I was shocked because I think I just like love everything, but besides Cat's Eye, what the fuck was that? Am I gonna get canceled? I don't have Twitter. Cancel me on Twitter, Cat's Eye Twitter. But I thought it was awesome. And then when I opened up my phone, I assumed everyone was gonna love it, and everyone said it was giving Trina Vega or what was it, the other person?
Ginger Fox.
But
that's the first thing I thought of.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't. I loved it, and I think she's such a pop girly. But so was she singing live or was she not? Because people are saying she was lip singing.
No, I mean, I don't know why she would lip sync horrible voice. Like, sorry.
Yeah,
like I think her mic was on, and it takes like a really long time to train yourself. Like, she's just not ready. Olivia Rodrigo used to like not be good live. I don't know if people remember that. Yeah, her voice used to be like very shaky, and she like trained
to make it
better. Like, these people train. Harry Styles, if you watch him on the original X Factor, sounds disturbing. Like,
I nearly shit myself and threw up on myself when he walked out on stage. His little Dior fucking mules. Are you kidding me? Were you crying and sobbing when he came on?
Crying, screaming, throwing up.
I could not believe Hannah stayed awake. It was 11:30?
So late for me.
Hannah does not stay awake, and she was watching it just to see Harry, which was the last 5 minutes of the show.
For him just to say, here's the album of the year.
Him and Bad Bunny were giving some heated rivalry vibes.
Yeah.
Like, the way they hugged and caressed hands when they gave the trophy to when he gave him the trophy, that was like when Shane and Ilya grabbed the water bottle and touched each other's hands.
I actually feel like it was Challenger's vibe, and Kendall Jenner's in there. I can't prove it.
I finally finished Heated Rivalry last night or the night before. Did you watch it?
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh my gosh, you will really like it.
Okay.
It's awesome.
I gotta watch it.
And it's so insane that I'm really in love with the gay guys in it, and it's so bizarre.
I mean, the gayer Harry Styles gets, the more I'm in love with him, to be honest.
I know, but like, these men are like literally gay in it, and they love each other, and I'm like in love with them. It's so bizarre. It's so good. You have to watch it, Hannah. Oh my God, I can't get over it. But okay, let's talk Harry Styles ticket sales. How do we feel about this?
Okay, so like, not to brag, but I did win the Ticketmaster war. Like, I'm mother of Ticketmaster, so I've bought 13 tickets.
What do you mean?
Okay, so 3 are for me. Like,
yeah,
I've been buying them for my friends. I am in the queue like 200, 500. Highest number I've seen, 800 people. I got, and I don't know if you'll appreciate this. Anyone listening that is a Harry Styles super fan like me will get this. I got 3 pit tickets to Harry Ween last night at MSJ.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm literally can't believe it.
Oh my God, I'm so jealous. I'm flying to London to see him.
Oh, you should have asked me. I've been racking in tickets pre-sales.
I didn't know you were fucking Ticketmaster.
Yeah, so I got 3 tickets for opening week for me, my friend, and her sister.
Oh my gosh.
Then I got 4 tickets. It is on 9/11. Sorry about that.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Me and my sister are going, and I got Devin, who works at Barstool too. Yeah. I got Devin and her sister tickets too. So 4 tickets for that day. Then yesterday, I'm in the queue for October 28th and October 31st.
How much are you paying for these tickets?
Okay, first round of tickets, $100.
That's it?
Yeah, it's not great seats. They're in the 200s, whatever.
Oh, whatever.
Second tickets, $130, also in the 200s, but a little lower.
Okay.
And then pit tickets were $430.
That's it?
Yeah, they weren't that bad.
Not that's it, but I mean, I'm seeing them being resold for like thousands of dollars.
Like $2,000.
Yeah.
I'm seeing resale. So then yesterday I got in the queue. I got in for October 28th. It's at the same time. So you get like a 2 o'clock pre-sale queue. So I have like 2 things on my computer. I have Harry Ween October 31st. October 28th is just like a Wednesday. I get into October 28th, so I just buy the 3 tickets for me and my 2 friends. I'm like, I'll just get them, whatever. I'm not going to get into Harry Ween.
Yeah.
Harry Ween loads. I'm 700th in line. So
how long did you have to wait?
No, like 30 seconds for the first one, and the second one like 2 minutes.
Oh, I'm thinking 700. I'm thinking you got to wait 5 days.
No. Like, no, people are opening and seeing 400,000 people ahead of them. I had 800 people ahead of me, 700 people ahead of me.
That's good karma.
Yeah.
I mean, you have good karma.
I have good karma.
I have good
vibes. Like, I don't know. I just want it all. And so I got into Harry Ween. I was like, called my friend. I'm like, I have Harry Ween tickets in my cart, but like, I can't keep dropping thousands of dollars.
You keep buying up all the tickets.
Meanwhile, I'm supposed to be saving to get married and I'm moving this week. I'm like spending millions. Whatever.
Spending all your money on Harry Styles. But like if there's anyone to spend all of her money on Harry Styles, it's going to be you.
Well, so I get the tickets. So now I got 6 pit tickets.
Oh my God, Hannah.
But
are you putting these on your credit card?
Yeah, all on my credit card. But luckily, I had a friend that couldn't get in and she wanted 3 pit tickets. So I just sold them to her at the exact price.
Value.
Yeah, because I'm not an asshole. But yeah, I mean, I literally own Ticketmaster.
Well, you literally do, but I'm seeing so many people be mad at.
Oh, I'm so mad at him.
Yeah, because wait, why are we mad at him? Because they're so expensive?
Because he could have turned off dynamic pricing.
And he didn't. And that's fucked up because he's doing 30. He's being a greedy little fat bastard.
Mm-hmm.
That's
one of
being
the
greedy.
People in his camp like owns half of MSG or something.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's something weird like that.
He is being a greedy bastard.
I'm choosing not to look into it because like I do truly feel like he's my ex-boyfriend and I have a relationship with him and like we're just
he's fully my boyfriend.
Yeah, we're in like a back and forth right now. He's my toxic ex. Like
he's actually the guy that's been sleeping in my bed and won't fuck me.
Yeah, exactly. Because you don't know if he's gay.
I know. What the fuck? Oh,
he's sexually ambiguous and I love him and I just am dealing with it. I'm like, whatever.
I know it does suck when your favorite artist does that shit.
Yeah.
Because it's like, come on.
I mean, to me, $430 for pit seats are not that bad.
See, I have no grasp on reality when it comes to concert tickets. One, because I always worked at Game Time and I've never bought them.
Yeah.
But now that I'm buying tickets, I'm like, I don't know how much is too much. Like $400 for the average person for 2 hours is too much money, right?
It's too much money. Personally, I think Harry Styles is the only person. I'm a huge Lorde fan too.
Yeah.
I don't think I would spend that much on Lorde. I think I've been to his
Sabrina
concerts.
Was like $600 for Pit.
It depends on how they make their concerts. Like, I know that Harry Styles on Halloween last night at MSG is going to be worth $400.
For sure.
Do I think like...
My thing is that's what I spend my money on, are experiences. And I think people know that you'll spend anything to have that night. So they'll upcharge, which is kind of fucked up. But I'm like, if I'm going to spend my money on anything, like I don't buy bags or like expensive clothes. I buy a concert ticket or like an experience. Like I'll travel. So it's fine.
I think it's fine. I don't know.
Well, no, it's bad.
No, it's
fine.
bad. It's like way too much money.
I'm trying to justify it for you.
I mean, I just like don't care. I get why. I totally understand why people are angry.
For sure.
And people might say I'm part of the problem because I've bought 3 nights.
Yeah.
But
part of the problem right there.
200 level of MSG for $100 is not expensive.
That seems what like a normal concert price should be.
Yes. And I understand why people are annoyed. Like, I'm spoiled. I live here, so I can go to MSG. I totally get why people are annoyed he's not doing the rest of the country. But at the same time, I'm like he just
make it a trip. Come to New York. Like,
he
that's
doesn't
fine.
want to. Like, sorry. Like,
well, that's also the thing. He goes into hibernation for years, and now I'm like, oh, he's just trying to make all of his money back from not doing anything in the past 3 years.
I feel like he's just not. This is not what he wants. He doesn't want to tour. I think
No, he wants to be my boyfriend.
Yeah.
He's fucking busy. He's got to come to Super Bowl with me. Oh, he's Harry. Busy. You know, it's cheaper. I'm not the queen of Ticketmaster, so it's cheaper for me to. I'm saying this, really not that much cheaper, but like it's cheaper for me to fly to London and go.
No, I looked into flying to London and going because I was like, I'm never going to get these tickets.
I know. But I think it's cool to go to London.
I love London. So I was like, none of my friends were like, I want to take off work. I mean,
it's on my birthday. Oh. It's on June 17th in London. So if you want to come, we're all going.
Obviously, I want to come.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to send out a big text. I'm making a group chat. I'm buying us a flat.
Okay. Yeah, I'm coming.
It's going to be so fucking fun and we can vlog it.
No problem.
We'll bring you guys with us. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm going to be 27 though. No, slip my wrist down the river. That is like so, it's fine. I'm excited about it. I'm getting older and wiser and larger. Oh my God. Okay, wait. Back to, Harry Styles. He was the end of the Grammys. That was kind of random of him to do that, right? Is it because he's coming back on tour?
Yeah, but he also won Album of the Year 2023.
Okay.
I don't know who won it the past couple of years, but.
So he's an alumni?
Yeah, he's just an alumni. They were like, Harry, you have to go. And he's like, fuck. He only came for that. He didn't even do the carpet.
I know.
It was his birthday.
I didn't know he was. Happy birthday, Harry. Yeah. I knew that. We had dinner beforehand.
Oh, yeah.
He's my boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell anyone. Page 6, don't clip this because we're trying to keep it private and stuff. And I'm also seeing a lot of other people at the same time. So it's going to get like misconstrued and stuff. But we're on like the same page about it. I can't believe it was his birthday. I hope he had fun. I think he did. I think he loved it. Let's talk more Grammy stuff because there was so much stuff going on. Also, with the Grammys, I have been there, and then watching it on TV, it makes it look like more of like this. I don't know. It's not as intense and insane as it feels. Like, I can't believe that I was ever there and I was front row at the Grammys. That was insane. But like watching it on TV, it's so much different than in real life. Like, everyone is just up and mingling and talking and whispering, and it's like so unserious. And it felt a lot more like, it feels a lot more put together and serious on TV, but it's really not like that. Shaboozey still making music? He did. Oh, Biting List by Tyler Childers won? Where was I? I was watching the Grammys. Oh my God, Justin fucking Bieber naked on the stage. Oh my, like, I don't think men will ever understand the feeling of like what it feels like to be a believer. Like, did that do anything to you, Hannah, or you don't give a shit?
I was a big believer until I met him at a meet and greet, and he was the worst. The worst.
But that's when he was pissing on cars and had monkeys in his pocket.
No, I don't blame him. He had stuff going on. Like, I don't blame him.
He was chilling with Diddy. Like, he was all
No, it was fucked up stuff, but like it kind of ruined it for me for a while.
Well, same. He canceled the meet and greet the day before I got a job for it.
Yeah. So like that kind of like pissed me off, and then I don't know. It didn't do much for me, to be honest.
Fuck you.
Because I just don't love that album.
Used to drive a Yukon.
I understand it.
Yukon. Oh my God. I was like full body shivers. I couldn't breathe. I was hyperventilating. When that motherfucker came out with no shirt on in an electric guitar and he started playing it on the loop pedal, I was like, this is my king. Like, he is so iconic. He still has it. He's that guy. The whole entire room went silent. Like, Haley's little clocket. Oh my God, Chef's Kiss. She looked gorgeous and amazing. Like, I get why she gets so much hate. I get it. Like, it's look who she's with. Like, everyone wants to be with Justin Bieber. It's so obvious why she gets so much hate. It's like, you don't even hate her. You just want to be her. I can't get over how good that was. And I want him to release that version because so many people that I talk to that aren't really believers, they're like, wait, I thought this song was SZA because it's sped up. It's in like 2 times speed.
Yeah.
Like, his voice is pitched higher. And I'm like, no, guys, it's just Justin. That's my baby. God, I have so many boyfriends. It's getting out of control. So that was my favorite performance of the night. Hands down, amazing. Like I said, Cat's Eye. What the hell? All they said was gnarly. Wow. They were just screaming. There was no singing. I mean, I get it, but you aren't the Jabberwockies, and this isn't a dance show. This is the Grammys we're supposed to sing. And they have better songs to sing.
Yeah, they had better songs to
sing. There's no lyrics in that song. I get it, but it didn't showcase their vocals at all. I'm like, that is not a Grammy level performance.
Watching the Grammys with a non-internet man.
Yeah, what did he think?
He said, "Who are these twerking girls and why are they at the Grammys?"
Well, yeah, it's confusing when they're not singing.
What are they doing? He was like, they're bottom of the barrel for me.
Well, it's crazy, and so many people, everyone loves them to death. So I feel like I'm going to get shot there's going to be a hit out on me for saying that. But I think a lot of people agreed that was not the song to go. Bruno Mars, that motherfucker be everywhere. Record of the year, DTMF is what I was trying to say. Didn't win, Luther did, but DTMF. I need to remember that and learn all the lyrics for this weekend. Lady Gaga was so happy for everyone. It made me so excited. She just loves music, and she so appreciates everyone in the industry, and the way that she was so happy for Bad Bunny and everyone that won. Her performance was amazing. Even when she gets back up there, I mean, it's Lady fucking Gaga, and she's one of the only people that's really crying when she gets on stage and wins an award. She's just so grateful. It's so cool. That's why I love Fred again so much, because he's so grateful. I love when you can tell that artists really care and appreciate everything, and they don't feel like it's just I don't know, a Chappell Roan moment where she's like, why am I here? I don't know, guys. We do give you your whole career by fucking watching you at the Grammys. Wuthering Heights premiere and criticism? What the heck in hell is this? Wuthering Heights had its premiere night. It comes out on Valentine's Day, and everyone is facing backlash for the film, especially the director, Emerald Fennell, who directed Saltburn, even though Fennell is considered the film an interpretation of the book and not necessarily an adaptation. People are especially angry with the casting of Jacob Elordi as Heathcliff because he is described as dark-skinned in the original book. We're seeing a lot of this lately. Odessa just dropped a film because she got casted as a Latino person, right? And she dropped it. The movie is also being marketed as a romance and seems to be very provocative, which is not similar to the original book. The costuming and promotional materials also receiving backlash for not being historically accurate, as well as Charlie XCX writing the score. Okay, but at what point? I understand if it's not a remake if it's not an adaptation of the book, it's at what point do you not get mad at that stuff? If someone's making a movie and they want to cast the movie star, I don't know. With the Odessa stuff, it's it's a full remake of the book. Mm-hmm. So it's obviously give this to a Latino person. But if they're rewriting the movie and it's not even the same at all, and it's not the book, then isn't it kind of just whatever they want it to be?
I don't know. I feel as a big book person that gets annoyed when
they change it.
When they change stuff, I am just I won't go see that movie.
You won't go see it?
No, I'm saying this I'll go see because personally, I read the book in high school. I really liked it. Trying to read it now, I guess I got way dumber because I seriously can't read it.
I can't read it like that. I'll blow up.
I'm having a really hard time. I have to look up who the characters, because it's Catherine and then it's Kathy and then there's another Kathy. I'm so confused. But I don't know. I feel I'm going to see it.
I'm going to see it because I'm horny.
I'm going to see it because it's fun. I don't know.
I'm going to see it because everyone's going to see it because it's Jacob Elordi and Margot Robbie.
Yeah. And I also love the idea of Charlie writing the score. I think it's going to be so sick. So cool. But I understand if you're really into the book.
100%.
Being hey, I actually don't like that. But I think it's I'm thinking of it as a fan fiction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fan fictions are not accurate.
No, not at all. I mean, I write fan fiction. I just did a whole episode of me and Harry dating. That's a fan fiction right there. That's not historically accurate.
No, it's not historically accurate.
But it is in my mind.
I mean, I read every single Wattpad book about Harry Styles possible.
Oh my God.
They're not accurate.
I never got into that. You were a little freak, weren't you?
I was reading Wattpad. After? Come on.
I really am excited to see this. I didn't know it was facing backlash, though. Yeah, I guess I don't really have a say on it because I didn't ever read the book. I don't really know. But who are we kidding? Everyone's still going to go see it because it's the sad truth. It's Jacob Elordi and Margot Robbie. And you know what's fucking nuts about them? Is they're practically in love, and she has fully a husband. And I'm at the point, I was talking about this with one of my friends this week because we went and saw Hamnet, which, have you seen Hamnet yet?
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't recommend. Like, literally sobbing, hyperventilating, couldn't fucking breathe. Also, Paul Mescal got absolutely snubbed for the fucking Oscar because, of course, Jessie, amazing. She's going to win, and she deserved the Oscar nomination, but so did he. People are sleeping on how incredible he was in the movie as well. That movie is so beautiful. And I can't explain to you if you haven't seen it yet. Be prepared. It's a very quiet movie. And it's a very sad movie. So when you're crying, like the whole theater, it was a full theater when me and Bard went and saw it. And where everyone's sobbing, all you can hear is like, and it's just sniffling and crying. Like I had to contain myself. Like I couldn't breathe. I was crying so hard. But even with their press junkets, like if I was Gracie Abrams and she gets on stage and it's like, I could drink you like a tall glass of water.
Wait, I have a story of that.
What?
Wait, in there.
Oh, okay.
I have a story about the Paul Mescal, the Gracie Abrams, and the Daisy Edgar Jones.
Oh my God, we have so much to talk about. Okay, back to Jacob Elordi and Margot Robbie because it's like the same thing. During an interview with Fandango, Robbie said that she was codependent on her co-star. I love everyone so much, and I'm always the person who's so devastated when a job's over. I never want it to end. I think I developed that quite quickly with Jacob too. We have a mutual obsession, Elordi clarified. If you have the opportunity to share a film set with Margot Robbie, you're going to make sure you're within 5 to 10 meters at all times, watching how she drinks tea, how she eats her food. She's an elite actor. At the studio, we both had a dressing room. Emerald went into our dressing rooms and made a shrine of each other in our dressing rooms, Robbie shared, with Elordi calling the movie funny and fantastic. Robbie added, it was so unhinged and so hilarious. She put like locks of hair and pictures of us, candles, made a full shrine. Mine was a Jacob shrine. He had a Margot shrine. It was so funny. Margot also says that in one of the scenes, Jacob Elordi made her feel weak in the knees. Well, no fucking shit. But if I'm her husband... Here's the thing. How do you make that movie? How do you, even with Heated Rivalry, like I understand it's acting, but at the end of the day, we're all human. If you are dry humping and like acting in love, you have to like, how do you leave the set and not wonder like, what's it like to crack? Like, how do you not
they're
crack?
braver than me. I could never marry someone that is an actor, to be honest.
In my head, they all crack.
I mean, a lot of them do.
I know. Look at Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
God, I'll never get over that. Happy she found love, though, Jennifer Aniston. But yeah, I just, in my head, for one, like you said, I could never date an actor. I'm not strong enough for that. I could never be an actor because I would fall in love with every co-star that I ever had, and I would think they really loved me back.
Yeah.
But it's just acting. It's at like what point? That's crazy to me.
I feel like it's weird that they're doing this like press thing.
Like, is it like? Do we think it's forced at this point? Like,
yeah, they are so forced. I think it's so forced. They're not even. I don't even consider them in the same like category
as what, people or just age or just
like actors. Like Margot Robbie is just so different to me than Jacob Elordi. I just can't like. Also, they're not. I don't know if they're close in age, but they just seem like they're not.
They're not.
And they just like. I don't think that. I feel like it's a little forced.
It all is seeming forced to me. Like with every press junket, it's like the actors have to say they're in love with each other.
Yeah, and like we're still gonna see the movie, guys. It's fine.
I'm still gonna see it. I would honestly see it more if they acted like they hated each other, because I'd be like, all right, I gotta get a load of this shit.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, they're really acting well because they're not in love.
Bring back the Don't Worry Darling press tour.
Oh my God, wait, why? Did they hate
Harry
each other?
Styles spit on Chris Pine.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
And he was dating Olivia Wilde and everyone hated the two of them.
Oh my God. That was a good time to be alive. Mm-hmm. Really happy I was alive for that. You guys too. Unless you were just born recently, then you probably weren't. But Madeline Klein and Kelsey Ballerini with the IG story together. What the fucking hell is going on? This is girl support girls, I'm hearing?
I don't know. I honestly wish Peyton was here because I want to hear her take on this.
I know. Peyton is obsessed with Kelsey Ballerini and Jason Stokes. Jason Stokes. I'm thinking Jason Bateman. I don't know why. He's been on my frontal brain lately. I saw one TikTok where it's like, if I could just get one kiss with Jason Bateman, my life would be okay. And I really fully agree with that. I love him. But Chase Stokes, okay, dated Madeline Klein, obviously, for a while. They were in Outer Banks together. They broke up. I don't think it was a tumultuous breakup. They broke up pretty much. They were just broken up.
Yeah.
And then he's publicly with Kelsey Ballerini. They had a big freaking temper tantrum online and then got back together, which was insane.
multiple temper tantrums.
Multiple temper tantrums coming from Mr. Jason himself.
Yeah.
From Mr. Chase himself. And then they got back together. I don't know. And then they post. I just don't get what this post entails.
I don't know.
It's just like, shut up to all the haters.
Well, then Madeline Klein's not following Chase Stokes on Instagram anymore, but Kelsey Ballerini still is.
Well, so when I first originally saw it, I'm like, love this. Jace. Why can't I say his name? Chase fucking Stokes. Like, Jesus, get it together, Brown. John B. I thought John B. They broke up, and I loved this because I was like, oh, he was the problem. They're posting together like, oh my God, he's fucking crazy. But if they're still together, I don't get what this is.
I actually don't think they're together.
I mean, me either.
He didn't walk the carpet with her at the Grammys.
They're not together.
And she said in an interview at the Grammys, like, yeah, I share way too much of my personal life online. And then Madeline Klein posts that. So I don't think they're together, to be honest.
No. And if that's the case, I love this. Because that's like, oh my God, he's so embarrassing. Mm-hmm. They're like, what the fuck were we doing? I like that if that's the case. But if they pop out together next week, which they might, they're like kind of like Steven and Lucy. You wouldn't get it. I'm obsessed with Tell Me Lies. If you were ever watching that show and you're like, this is over exaggerated, I can't believe Stephen DeMarco. Like, I watch it with my best friend Harry, who like knows everything about everything. And he just looks at me whenever Stephen does something like horrible. And he's like, that happened to you. I'm so sorry. I'm like, I know. Like, we watch it and it's just very validating. And I just can't believe it. Lucy's out of her fucking mind. Spoiler alerts coming up. So skip a little bit ahead if you don't want to hear Tell Me Lies spoiler alerts. But I am obsessed with Wrigley. I was so bummed out. I'm not actually bummed out, but I mean, yeah, I was bummed out when I found out him and Pippa are actually dating in real life. One, because I thought Pippa was a lesbian in real life. And I was like, maybe I could slide on Pippa. And then I was in love with Wrigley. So I was like, maybe I could slide on him. But they're together and they're in love, which is awesome. But my favorite couple in the whole entire show, which isn't really a couple, is Wrigley and Bri. They're amazing. Wrigley is the only likable character with any redeeming qualities. Evan's full of himself, a shithead. He's too blind and like focused on what people think of him than to actually have any empathy or care about Bri. Wrigley's right there the whole time. Pippa's cheating on Wrigley. How could you do that? He's such a good guy. Lucy is a fucking freak. I just can't. Why are they making the worst decisions possible? I loved Alex until the last sex scene where I'm like, guys, what are you doing? Why are we crying and doing this? This is wrong. This is bad. It's another toxic relationship. And I thought that he was going to be a good relationship for Lucy. Stephen DeMarco does look like a turtle and he's freaky and he's scary. And I just don't understand why they're still friends with him. Hey guys, here's a freaking newsflash. You don't need to hang out with him. Stop inviting him to places. You all hate him. So why is he at the wedding? Why is he at Bri's wedding and Evan's wedding? It doesn't make any sense. You guys all hate him. Why are we still inviting him to things? Do they not understand that they don't have to hang out with Stephen DeMarco? Freaking insane. Back to my favorite couple. Paul Mescal and Gracie Abrams. This was crazy, okay? And I get it. I totally get it because, I mean, I've rewatched Normal Things. I quote Normal Things every day. I've watched it 4 times. I literally went to Ireland just because I was watching Normal People and I was like, I need to see it in real life. Paul Mescal, who is dating Gracie Abrams, he recently did an interview from his house and people noticed a photo, and this is my favorite photo of them of all time, of him and his co-star, Daisy Edgar-Jones from Normal People. The picture has gone viral. People saying it's a weird picture to have hanging up in your home of someone who isn't your girlfriend. This is what I don't, like, I get it. I see it from both sides, right? Because people don't understand that guys and girls can totally just be best friends and like not be in love. It's a real thing. I have many guy friends that I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole, but I love them to death and I would have them hanging in my house. I do have them hanging in my house. But with them, it's not the case. They're in love. Like, I truly do think that they're like the ones that got away from each other. Like, do you think they secretly...
I didn't watch Normal People. So
the fuck is wrong with you? You have so many things to watch.
I know.
You're just too busy watching Vampire Diaries over and over again.
I had to stop watching again.
Why?
I can't make it past when they get rid of Elena. Every time I can't make it past it. I've never seen the end of it. I've watched it like 50 times.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because I'm just like, oh my God, like I can't.
Oh my God, Hannah, that's crazy.
Dragging her corpse around. Like, I can't watch that.
Jesus, I've never seen Vampire Diaries, so I have no idea what she's talking about.
Oh, she's in a coma.
And they carry her corpse around?
She's in a coffin. It's a whole thing.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's a whole thing. I can't.
And you won't watch Normal People?
I don't like to be sad.
It's not. It's beautiful. You would hate it, probably, actually.
I just watch the same 4 shows over and over again.
Yeah. I haven't had a show consume my life in the way that Tell Me Lies has consumed my life. Like, I started it, the whole entire show, 2 weeks ago. I'm caught up. Season 3.
Yeah, I feel like I have to. Maybe when we go to LA, I'll watch it on the plane and I'll start.
Yeah, I dedicated two of my days of my life, like a pig, to just lay there and watch it.
That sounds awesome.
And I couldn't get enough. I dream about it. It feels like a form of therapy. Like, I'll cry, I'll laugh, I'll smile, I'll get mad. I feel like they're my friends and I'm angry at them. It's just such a well done show. And the music is freaking awesome. And Grace, the main girl, is just incredible. She's such a good actress. She's so gorgeous. I just can't get enough of her. It's the best show ever. And you know what? Paul Mescal should have this hanging up in his house. That show is the reason that he's Paul Mescal and the reason that he's in a movie that's getting nominated for Oscars. Like, yeah, you should be grateful for that. And you should be grateful for Daisy Edgar Jones because, God, she is just the woman she is. I hate that she did Twisters because she's just so much better than that. But now I feel disrespectful even saying all of that because Gracie and Paul really are my favorite couple in the whole entire world. I think they're gorgeous and beautiful. And she fully just hard launched the shit out of him on Instagram. She posted so many pictures with him. Oh my God, it gave me like butterflies. It gave me butterflies. Like, it was just truly fucking amazing. That I think right now, who's my favorite couple? Other than fictional ones, Ilya and Shane, I think it's Gracie and Paul. Like, who's any other couples popping right now?
Harry and Zoe, but
they're still talking while he's talking to me.
Yeah.
Wow, that's fucked up. I don't know any other couples.
I literally can't think of anything. Dumois posted that Madeline Klein and Lucas Gage were dating.
Who's Lucas Gage? Isn't he gay?
Yeah.
That's Chris Appleton's ex, right? Yeah. What the hell?
Their friends are commenting like, oh my God, I love it.
Wait, I thought she was dating the prince.
It's so like off. Like they're like making fun of it now.
But I thought she was dating the prince.
I don't know who she's dating. She's always dating someone.
She is. She's a lucky bitch.
Yeah, good for her.
She is just beautiful and gorgeous and can date a prince. Imagine being able to go date a prince.
Insane.
I could never date a prince. Well, I'm dating Harry Styles. I guess he's the prince of pop. You would say he's the prince of pop, right?
I don't know. I think so, but I'm extremely biased.
How do we feel about the song?
Okay, I literally think is my favorite song.
It's amazing,
like ever. I can't I listen to it multiple times a day. I don't know. I love it.
It's very much giving house music. Like if this album is anything like that song, and it's like a house album, or just like it didn't sound like pop music. Like I feel like I was listening to Fred again. I will be so excited.
A similar vibe to Virgin, Lord's album.
Yeah.
And I loved Virgin, and it didn't get nominated for one single thing.
She got snubbed.
But yeah, I feel like I understand why people don't like it that are Harry Styles fans because it's not pop.
It's different. It's long.
Like I don't like other pop music. Like I don't really like Sabrina. I don't like Ariana Grande. So like when he put out that, I was happy that it was different.
Walking down the street with that in the headphones, like I literally feel like I could do anything.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a great running song.
Yeah, I wouldn't know, but I'm sure it is.
That's why it's going to be like this. He's out here running marathons, guys. Like he's making
that is
running
a really good pipeline, Hannah.
Yeah, I mean, I genuinely think he's like probably running was probably a big inspiration for him to writing it.
Yeah.
It's a very good running song.
And he probably created an album like based off the songs that motivated him to run.
Yeah, I mean, he's been out here like running marathons for the last couple of years. Like this is what inspired him. Wow. Running is very can be very spiritual.
You love that he's a runner now.
I love it. Oh my God.
Because he's just like you.
Well, because he makes music that I actually like to listen to when I run.
Wow, Harry. Owie. I can't wait to see you in London. I'll probably have to end up going to one night at MSG. It is fucking bizarre that he's doing 30 nights at MSG.
Bizarre.
I mean, it's dope and awesome for us, but I mean, I'd be pissed too if I was like over in Oklahoma.
I'd be so pissed.
I'm in Ohio,
but, the fuck? Sorry, 30 guys.
Nights? That sucks. But also, like I said, yeah, but people can't just make a trip to New York and afford that. I'm like, oh, make a trip out of it. Shut up, Brianna. Get a real job. What are you even talking about? You're so out of touch.
No, in my mind, I'm like, well, why don't you live here? Like, not everyone can live here.
I know, true. Oh my God. I feel so bad for people that don't live in New York, to be honest. I was like, we were talking about this last night with my friends. Just like, they're truly, I want to raise my kids in New York City. Like, that's how much I love New York City. I don't think I'll ever leave. Like, I got my place in Florida, but that's just for the winters. Literally haven't been there yet, which is crazy. I'm in trouble. But I don't think, I always say I want to leave. And then the thought of it and then actually going somewhere else, I'm like, what do I miss? Oh, I miss home. I miss New York. Like, New York is home now. New York or nowhere. Oh, shut up, Brianna. I'm serious about it, though. Kim K and Lewis Hamilton. Isn't he young?
I don't think so. He's F1 driver.
Oh, I'm thinking the other one. I'm thinking the young one. Wait, what the hell? What
He's
does he
41.
Look like? Oh, okay.
He's good looking.
They're dating?
Allegedly, they were spotted together in Paris, I think.
Good for Kim. She looks really good lately. I saw a video of Kylie Jenner today, and it made me want to get a big, huge boob job. I was like, damn, that looks really good. I really want a big, fat, huge boob job. But it wouldn't look right on me because I don't have that big, fat ass. That's crazy. Kim and Lewis Hamilton. Okay. I like that. Good for her. I feel like Kim's at the point, not the point in her life, but I feel like she's just so at a level where you don't need a significant other. There's probably no need for one unless she's in love. Like, when you're that successful, busy, cool, awesome, hot, and have kids, it's like, what's the point of dating or having a significant other if you're not in love with them? So I don't know if I don't think she'll ever get married again. And I don't think she'll ever really do another long-term relationship. If I were her, I wouldn't. All right, guys, quick commercial break. Break up with your old, low quality and overpriced burgers and instead go for the burger you really deserve, okay? With the $6 meal deal that includes the hand smash, made to order, all-American Sonic Smasher. My mouth is watering right now. Okay, breakups. If you're going to break up with your old shitty burger, let's talk about iconic breakups. Honestly, iconic breakups, probably me and Harry. Like, that was crazy when me and Harry broke up. But we are still talking. I would say Kim and Kanye was one of the most iconic breakups of all time. I mean, they were married, which is insane. But my favorite breakup that keeps happening over and over and over again is Ben Affleck and Jennifer fucking Lopez. They're engaged, they're married, they're broken up, they're back together. Here we are, we're friends again, we hate each other, we love each other, we're doing a Dunks commercial together. It's crazy. It's my favorite breakup of all time. It is so iconic because it keeps happening over and over. Just like, actually, we talk about it in this episode, Kelsey Ballerini and Chase Stokes. What the hell? Are we together? Are we not? What is happening? And then they post the iconic freaking story with Madeline Klein. Insane. Those are my favorite breakups of all time. Very iconic. My also favorite breakup is breaking up with a shitty burger and getting the all-American Sonic Smasher. You can choose the all-American Smasher from Sonic instead. You can try it as a meal with a medium tots or fries and a drink just for $6. If you're buying all of these Harry Styles tickets, you need to save money, and you can do that if you only spend $6 on the all-American Sonic Smasher meal at Sonic today. So go do that. Go get a Smasher. Tell me how you like it. It's only $6 with the whole meal. Let's get back to the episode. North's on live begging for money. Did you see that?
Who is?
North.
She's begging for money?
Yeah, she was going to ask, but she tried to ask the TikTok live for money. And Kim was like, hey, no, we do not do that. We're not going to ask people for money. As she's sitting there with like her crazy black grills on, she's like asking for money.
That is so classic and awesome.
She is classic. Just like you're a billionaire begging for money on live and your mom's like, hey, no.
Do you like her new song?
Okay, what the heck?
Pearson in my hand.
I mean, that's dope. I like it. Good for her. Did you see her perform it with Kanye?
Mm-hmm.
She scares the living shit out of me.
Yeah, she scares me, but she might be awesome or really, really scary. Bad.
No, she's going to be the most famous person in the world.
Yeah.
She's not going to take no for an answer. I mean, she's the coolest 12-year-old I've ever seen in my life. Her grills? Are you serious? Iced out grills?
Insane.
Where did she get her nails done? Like her blue wig? Awesome. She just, like her full beat bust down. I'm like, you look so better than I ever have, and you're 12. It's bizarre.
Yeah.
She is the coolest, scariest kid I've never came in contact with her. The one that I've ever seen online. She is just so freaking cool. Noah Khan, I'm so excited. He released The Great Divide, and he announced a stadium tour, which I'm going to have to go back and see him at Fenway. Can't wait. So excited. Are you going to go to him? Do you like him?
I love him, but I ran out of money. I
You
bought
ran out of
those
all your
10 tickets
money.
yesterday, and it said no Noah Khan for me.
No Noah Khan for you.
Well, because he's a price
jacker-upper.
He's a price jacker-upper too, I think. He said he's not jacking up the prices, but I can't imagine.
Honorable.
I just can't imagine they're going to be like cheap.
Even Olivia Dean's a new artist, and she didn't jack them up. She like fought against it and publicly talked about it.
Yeah.
That's why I love that little classy girl. She is just so gorgeous and perfect.
She's very classy.
She's a class act, Hannah, is what she is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a class fucking act. I wish. It's not a classy bone in my body. I'm really excited for that album. It's going to be so sad, so depressing, and like my perfect dream. It's just a sad Noah Khan album. Oh my gosh. He hasn't released an album in so long.
I know. And I really like the new song, but it makes me like really sad.
Do you want to know?
So,
Okay.
I don't know.
So I don't know how you interpret the song, but Harry, who's staying with me, he interprets it as like you're like being gay and your friend not knowing your whole life. And then the way that Noah sings it, where he talks about like you always show me your favorite songs and I was only ever listening to the bass, not the ballads, and like how it was always right in front of you. And Noah talks about how I can't imagine how hard it was for you back then, and I never knew what you were going through. And I'm like, wow, there's so many ways to interpret it.
Yeah, there's so many ways. It's so vague, I think, like on purpose. Also, a lot of people are associating it with like religious trauma because he says like throw a brick through that stained glass, which I thought was like an interesting way. And then people are like arguing about it online, like, oh, is it about an ex? Is it about this? I'm like, I feel like it's
that's why it's a good song.
Yeah, it can be whatever.
Discourse. Yeah, that you can make it kind of relate to you. But yeah, the way where he says throw the brick or whatever through the stained glass, and then it says how he talks about God's not gonna like judge your soul. Harry was talking about like because you're scared to go to hell if you're gay and stuff like that. I was like, oh, there really are so many ways.
Yeah.
When I listened to it for the first time, I thought about it like an old friend, or the way I look at it now is like your younger self, just like talking to your younger self.
Yeah, that's how kind of I interpreted it too.
Yeah, it's so good. Like from the snippet, you didn't know how much depth was actually going to be in the song. I guess I didn't. It's just like a whole story, and I love it. So that means his album is just going to be freaking incredible.
He's like almost a different category to me of just like a really amazing like poet,
songwriter.
He's kind of reminds me of Lorde in that way. Like Lorde's a really good writer.
He reminds me of Taylor Swift in that way.
Yeah,
just like he feels like he's in your brain.
Yeah,
and he's storytelling.
It's kind of nice to have that album and Harry's because they're gonna be so one's
different.
Gonna be like so happy.
Yeah,
one's gonna be like, oh, I'm killing myself tonight.
I know. I wish they would just come out now. I'm so sick of waiting. I hate when people announce things and it's like it's next year. That was like the fucking snack wrap when they were like, oh, it comes out next year. I'm like, okay, I'll be dead by then.
I mean, do you know what the look my dad gave me when I told him I've spent my life savings on Harry Styles tickets and the album hasn't even come out?
I mean, yeah, what if you don't like it?
Not possible.
It honestly isn't possible.
But like, it's crazy that that's the new standard where you're expecting people to buy tickets
before I never even freaking thought about that. Yeah, Noah Khan too. I guess everyone
does it. It's like, oh, you better like it because you just spent freaking all your money.
You just maxed out your credit card and bought 6 nights at the fucking Garden Kid. Come on, spend all your money on Harry Styles.
It's crazy.
Wow, that's actually bizarre to think about. I never thought about that before. Oh, this was sad. Catherine O'Hara dies. I thought it was a prank.
I could not believe it.
I can't believe it. I saw this clip of her where, it just made me love her even more. It's just a clip that I never saw of her before where paparazzi was asking her like what her favorite role ever was. And she said, mother to my children. I sobbed.
It's so cute. She's awesome.
Rest in peace to an icon, a legend. She will forever be everyone's mom during the holidays.
Did you watch Schitt's Creek?
I didn't, but I've watched it here and there. I never really got into it, but my friends watch it. So like beyond, she's iconic. She's so funny in it.
You should watch it all the way through.
Well, now I want to.
Yeah, she is. I mean, seriously, I think it might be one of like the best comedic characters ever.
Yeah. Is it over?
Yeah.
So it ended.
It's all out. Yeah.
Because I was like, if they were making another season and then she passed away,
it's been done for a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I love the son in it. He's so funny.
Oh yeah, he's hilarious.
Freaking awesome. Rest in peace to a legend. I mean, she was older. She lived an incredible, amazing life, and everyone's just so sad that she's not going to be able to make any new memories for us to watch. But on talking about shows, Alex Earl and the Earl family are having a reality show. I mean, I'm tuned in. I hope that they're like, I really hope that they give it to us, because she has been so tiptoey, never talks about drama. I'm like, okay, maybe that was all because she saved it for the show, which I really hope.
Yeah, I'm wondering if like the whole time that everyone's been annoyed at her for like filming. Not doing Hot Mess, not talking about things, and then she comes out with her new show and it's kind of like just another guest show that's like you're not going to say anything. So I do think it's for the reality show. I hope. They can either be the next D'Amelios or the next Kardashians. I know.
They have such potential to be Kardashians.
Yeah, but if they do it the wrong way, it's gonna end up like the D'Amelio show.
What are the D'Amelios doing? They just like didn't want to be famous.
Yeah, and I don't think it was like a bad thing, but they don't have like drama.
No,
they have like happily married parents and a good childhood.
Unfortunately, you need drama for reality TV.
The Earls are like growing up in New Jersey.
Rich.
Like the Earls are like Jersey.
Yeah. Like, and like all the scandals and then their blended families. Like it makes for such good TV.
They're very like deep rooted Jersey people, like construction family, like very wealthy, like grew up Monmouth County area, like very rich, hot, like everything.
It's the perfect recipe for reality TV.
It's the perfect recipe. It's literally like the East Coast version of the Kardashians.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
But they have to give it or else it won't be good.
I think they'll give it. I think Alex is ready to give it.
Like, I don't think we realize what the Kardashians gave to us.
No, everything.
They gave us everything.
I fucking love the Kardashians. I don't care. Am I allowed to say that? Am I canceled if I say that?
I don't know.
I fucking love the Kardashians.
They give us everything.
I think they are the most fucking... They are so smart from what they did, who they've made themselves. It's fucking awesome. And I've worked with a lot of their same makeup people or hair people, and I have never heard so many amazing things about people before. They're so kind to everyone. They're so real. They're so relatable. I'm really kind of talking about Kim and Chris mainly because that's the only overlap I have in like hair and makeup and shit. But I've never heard a bad thing about them. And everyone's like, Kris Jenner's so scary, so this, so that. She's one of the kindest like celebrities that I've ever heard be talked about. Like everyone's usually like, oh, this person's an asshole or this. Yeah. Only ever heard positive things about them.
They don't get negative things about them at all.
No.
In terms of like being kind to people.
Which like means like they know how insane it is what they built off of nothing. So they're like, that makes me feel like they're grateful and like, I don't know, just like happy.
I also think they're just smart because they're not being rude to people, because if you're and being rude to people, like that's going to come bite you eventually.
Yeah. I don't know. I love watching them. I love it. They're so fun and interesting to watch. And I love Kylie and Timmy. Groundhog Day, 6 more weeks of winter. Where the heck and hell do you watch this? It's on the news?
Yeah, I guess it's on the news.
I don't have cable. Did you watch it?
No, but it's always like all over my TikTok every year.
Puxatawny Phil.
Yeah, they said they're making fur coats with him this year.
We're skinning him alive?
Yeah.
Is it the same Puxatawny every year? Oh, he died recently.
Yeah, I think there's like... You know,
it's like your grandfather did.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's like his son.
I mean, I'm just saying shit. Puxatawny Phil actually came through on State College.
No way.
And my sister was like, "Oh, I'm going to see Puxatawny Phil."
Oh my God.
Like there was a line down the block to see him.
Who the fuck started this?
I have no idea.
Can you Google why the hell did this happen?
Why the hell?
Who started Groundhog Day? Because what the hell? This is the weirdest, strangest tradition that America has.
Okay. A newspaper editor in Puxatawny, Pennsylvania, who declared a local groundhog as the official weather prognosticator. What is that word? In 1886.
Whoa, we've been doing this shit.
Inspired by German settlers' tradition of using badgers and hedgehogs to predict spring, the ritual was adopted by a group of hunters.
Oh, it was a German thing. So we just stole it like we steal everything?
1886. Puxatawny, Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Wow. It's never even true, is it?
I don't like. What do you like? When do we determine winter's over? Like,
well, I put on my story like something about a winter arc, and everyone's like, "It's fucking spring." I'm like, okay, you don't understand that it's fucking freezing in New York City until April.
It's February,
May even, and it's February, which is the coldest, scariest month. Like February and March are usually colder than December and January.
In my mind, spring starts in April.
I don't even know what spring is. Like, I don't even do it.
It's just raining for 3 weeks and then it's summer.
Like, it's not even spring. What's spring? I don't ever participate in spring. It's either one day it's cold and then the next day it's summer.
Summer starts Memorial Day weekend.
When you're supposed to get married. Are you guys going to come to Hannah's wedding? You're all invited.
Everyone's invited.
Everyone that listens to this episode because it's out of control, you're invited to Hannah's wedding.
They got to send me cash because...
You got to give her cash because she spent it all on Harry Styles.
I spent it all.
You should give one of them a ticket.
One of who?
One of them.
I already gave them all away to my friends.
Maybe you guys can win a Hannah ticket if you guys come to her wedding.
Yeah.
But her wedding's not until after.
See me perform karaoke.
She loves karaoke at her wedding. Yeah, so Groundhog Day, fuck that. 6 more weeks of winter. I mean, I already assumed 6 more weeks of winter. It's literally February. Oh, this is funny that it's on the thing. Amanda and Kyle from Summer House split. Yeah, we know, and so does Harry. And he's asking them why the hell they're still talking. I don't know, maybe because they're friends and they're on a TV show together. And you should have never said that. And you should have went home and you shouldn't have been there because you weren't invited, Harry. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. I'm so sorry to Amanda and Kyle. I just want to apologize. Sydney Sweeney lingerie line. Ooh, I'm seeing a lot of freaking bullshit about this. I don't give a shit about Sydney Sweeney.
I just feel like, just make companies marketed to men. Who cares? Lean into it.
Yeah.
Like sell shit to men. I don't know. If I was dating someone and they bought me Sydney Sweeney's lingerie.
Gun,
death.
mouth, heads. Yeah.
Death.
Dead. You're done.
You're dead.
Killing you with a gun.
You're done?
Absolutely
I'm shooting you.
I'm done. I don't like I said.
So you want me to look like Sydney Sweeney?
You're gonna think of Sydney. Yeah, like And the thing is, like, what girls are gonna buy it?
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand.
Like, it's not like Kim Kardashian. Like, she panders to women. Like, yeah, she's hot and sexy, but her audience is women that love her and like want to look like her, and she like cares about women and like does everything for women. Sydney Sweeney's the opposite.
Skims also uses
Skims is awesome.
Other people, like famous people, like Sabrina Carpenter, like whatever, to promote their stuff. Because then you're like, oh, well, that's like a cool, I don't know. They just like make more sense.
Skims is just actually awesome too. And I'm not like, I'm sure the line is going to be fine. It's Sydney Sweeney. She's going to have so much money behind it. But I just feel like she should have done something else.
That to me, market is already taken up. Like you have Fenty, like Rihanna.
You have Fenty. Yeah. Fuck. Oh my God. I've been subscribed to that for 3 years. It's like $50 a month. I never even bought anything from it. Because it's a subscription.
It's a subscription?
Yeah. Fuck. And then Lizzo has hers too.
Lizzo has one. There's and then Skims
dominated though. See them doing all the Olympic shit?
Yeah.
That's so sick.
I mean, and it's like insane quality.
It's so good. Like honestly, it's the best thing that I've ever put on my body.
Yeah.
And I remember, because it kind of is a little bit expensive. I mean, when you look at it, you're like, oh, for a t-shirt. But then you wear the t-shirt and you're like, oh, I would actually spend $30 more on this t-shirt.
I mean, the pricing is the same as like, to me, Victoria's Secret. It's not that much more money.
And it's way better.
It's way better quality.
Way better. Yeah, I guess it's really not that expensive.
And they have really good sales.
Yeah.
They have an outlet store too.
I know, I've been dying to go, but now I got to go to the Super Bowl tomorrow. I'm going to the Super Bowl tomorrow, guys, with my best friend Dave. I'm so excited. Thank you for inviting me. I was pretty much invited the whole time and no one wanted to tell me. Did you know that? Because, oh, hey, I'm in a DraftKings commercial every 5 seconds online, and it's a DraftKings, or on TV, it's a DraftKings suite. So Dave's like, obviously you can come. I'm like, hey, no one wanted to be like, Bri, you can come because you work for DraftKings. You're a DraftKings partner. You bet all the time. I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I want to go to the fucking Super Bowl. I'm from Massachusetts. But yeah, Dave was like, yeah, obviously you can come. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know this was an obvious thing. So I'm going very last minute, which I'm really so excited for. I don't think you guys understand what this means to someone that is from New England and like a diehard Patriots fan from growing up, went to all of the, obviously could never go to a Super Bowl game. but went to all the parades when they won all of their rings. Like, it's really, really cool. I wish I could bring my freaking dad with me, but I'm not freaking paying for a ticket. And he honestly wouldn't even get on the plane. He barely could get to my sister's wedding. All right, that's enough about me. Stefon Diggs has 1 million kids. Stefon Diggs, who was dating rapper Cardi B, has welcomed 4 children with 4 different women in 2025. That's a real stat?
Yeah.
God damn. We all we need, including Cardi B. Cardi B claims that he's been faithful since they made their relationship official, that he has been open about the previous relationships. Cardi B reportedly has warned Diggs that if he cheats or has another baby behind her back, then they will be over. I mean, I love watching them like support each other and stuff. It's really cute. They do seem to really be in love. So, I mean, yeah, to each their own. She has 4 kids too. I guess they're all with the same guy though. Travis Scott raps about Kylie Jenner's boob size. I was just talking about I wanted to get a boob job because I saw Kylie Jenner's boobs. Travis Scott released his new song, Rosary, where he says in the lyrics, "She look at me like Scotty, man. That S on my chest, 44, 5C, the way they sit, I need to test." This is after Kylie went viral last year for saying her boob job was 444 cc's. Wow, that's a lot. I only have 295. So I do need a big, fat, huge boob job if I want to look like Kylie Jenner. Then I need reconstructive facial surgery and a BBL and a lot more money. But no, good for them. That's great. I don't know how Timmy feels about that. Yeah, wow, 44 5C. Travis, give it a rest. She's in love. She's over you. I didn't know Stormy and Air had the same birthday. The babies.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Same day. Did you wish them happy birthday?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I was at the party, obviously.
Oh, you were?
I was just really drunk.
You were the clown?
Yeah, I was the clown.
That's
how I paid for all the Harry Styles tickets.
You had to go clown out at Ari and Stormy's birthday.
Clown out at the Kardashians. It was a mess. You'll see it in the new season.
Oh, can't believe I'm going to get canceled because I said I love the Kardashians. I think a lot of people love them.
You also said you hate Cat's Eyes, so.
Oh, I'm totally. They're going to come for my fucking throat with that one. I don't say I hate Cat's Eye. I said that was an awful performance. Not awful. I'm so fuck this. That's how I feel. Cancel me. You guys thought that was Grammy Award winning? Should have been at the Grammys. No, sing your fucking heart out. Sing a song. It's the Grammys. Like Jesus. Even Addison sang more than Cat's Eye sang. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not saying anything against Cat's Eye. I don't know anything about them other than that. They only said roar. They said roar.
And they said gnarly.
Gnarly. Come on. That's like the gang gang.
Yeah, they also said gang gang.
Oh my God, they did. That's crazy. I mean, listen, they could dance me out of the water. I mean, no shot that I could ever do what they did. Not saying I could, but it's not a dance. The Grammys aren't for dances. Sorry, one last thing. Why am I saying sorry? It's my podcast. But one last thing. Alex Warren, I felt so bad.
It was horrible.
I felt so bad. You could see immediately when he took his in-ears out, it's like, fuck, he can't hear anything. And then you can't hear anything when it's so loud. And it was so off in the beginning. He picked it up like a champ, though.
Yeah, I mean, he did the best he could. I was surprised at how good his voice was. I didn't know his voice was that good.
He's incredible.
Yeah, he's a good singer.
The thing is, like, I'm a mentally unstable person, so if I was ever in that position, I would have jumped off that thing.
I mean, he was freaking out.
His face was so sad.
Yeah,
after.
I felt really bad for him.
Honestly, gave him a lot of talk, though. He made a video about it after, and it got, like, millions of likes.
It might not actually be the worst thing.
No.
Because it honestly looked more impressive.
That he picked it up.
Yeah, that he picked it up.
And I feel like that gives him, conspiracy theory. Maybe he did this on purpose. Maybe it gives him another... Like, the Grammys will give him another shot to perform again. To, like, make up for it.
Yeah. And then he started promoting a new song right after.
Motherfuckers ain't slick, Alex. I know what you're doing. That was all planned. That was all part of your freaking master plan. And, hey, it worked. I'm talking about it on the news right now. Yeah, I guess I really probably said enough this episode. I do miss doing solo episodes. This was fun. I'll probably actually do another solo one next week, and I won't be brain dead, so it might be a little bit better. Going to LA soon, so we are going to have guests coming up, but I know that you guys do like when I mix in just me and just talking, and I do miss it too. I feel like I don't share much anymore online, so this is my safe place, and I love you guys so much. Don't cancel me, Cat's Eye. Kardashians are super entertaining. So yeah, fucking, let's go. Let's go Patriots. Let's go to Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl. I'm so excited. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, DraftKings. I'm going to go home and cry. Bye.